Vamos ver. A ação do jogo tá bom. Vamos ver. A ação do jogo tá bom. Tá um pouquinho. Dá, né? Bora lá. Um sino.
The bridge has broken.
O que é isso de fato?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a clue. This is what they call a chronosorter.
Cronoclassificador.
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the court of Savante and their
Voltava um tempo pra ponte
quest to
voltar.
unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all.
Deixa eu ver uma coisa de novo.
Its temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the court of Savante and their
Voltava um tempo pra ponte
quest to
voltar.
unravel the mysteries.
Mais uma vez me contou sobre a Fundação Jiting e sua destemida busca para desvendar os mistérios do Monte Firmamento, arriscando tudo que em sua busca para entender o estranho fluxo temporal.
Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions. But it doesn't add up.
Tem um aqui que está errado.
Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier. So it... But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it.
Mostrando o nome inteiro aqui.
How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament? There are countless other CSC members who could replicate it.
Mostrando o nome inteiro aqui.
How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
O que devemos fazer agora?
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, there's no... Let's...
Bora usar. Foda-se. Altera fluxo temporal em pequena área, tá. Ainda tem pra direita pra avançar, tá. Bora usar. Isso.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
Ah, é, né? Cadê?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth.
Já
To
peguei, já
live
com.
every
Já
moment
peguei
with
essa.
overwhelming passion.
Já.
How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Saber se ela ia terminar de falar ou não.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Deixa eles. Não, tá muito travado. Não tá dos melhores, não tá tão ruim não. Tem que dar pra ajeitar alguma coisa aqui, talvez. Deixa assim.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier. Another Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier.
Gimme. Me dê tudo na mãozinha. Sei lá.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy.
Até que não conta não? Conta.
Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
Tá bom. Coelho. Florita. Pega peixe. Dá pra matar. Ih. Boa física.
So it can't hurt me.
Bateu errado. Aqui é estranho para não parar que você mencionou.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas of no one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing.
Então, mas aí talvez é só o pessoal deve morar aqui e nunca deve sair, então.
Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power. These poor creatures,
Saiu, morreu.
trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel. leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning.
Jinxi.
We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongzhen, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament.
Tava com voz de diminuir a música. Essa cena ficou muito alta.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
Oxi. Então
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the
Porra.
situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please,
Foi mal, Fogo. Eu cortei teu diálogo aí pra ativar essa porra aqui. Não fiz nada não. 500 TP pra pegar.
Bullies, let's race!
what's the matter?
Eu sonho com esse lugar.
You dreamed of Hongzhen?
Você conta Shenling.
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
Sei que a DTS atacava a Vila Arco-Íris e continuar protegendo as pessoas aqui.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Hanglong. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Semana com braço nas costas. É o Fractiverso. Que nome é esse?
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path.
Eles armaram uma armadilha na Vila Arco-Íris.
But every trap has its weak points.
O que é isso?
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression.
Foi aí.
It's Jinshi,
Jinxi.
and it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen?
Maybe.
The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Vamos lá. Tem pessoas assim também. Não entendi direito qual que é dessa área, não. Falou que as pessoas saindo daqui perderiam tempo, mas por que as pessoas estão congeladas? Prestei atenção.
The traces and someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails, using her resonance ability too much, but she must have had a reason. Was she helping the...
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Woolly sense is tingling. Here comes Encore.
Tá porra, o cara me deu uma bazucada. Tá da onde, pô? Opa,
My field of expertise. Don't blink. Here we go again.
meu Deus.
The traces disappeared.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Meu Deus.
Fruit of evolution. You're it.
Aguinha geladinha.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Woolly.
Let's go take
Another photon barrier.
3 photon bolts to break.
Não, mas isso de cima é
Rover,
sacanagem,
use
pô.
ranged attacks.
Não quero trocar de boneco.
Watch and learn. My field of expertise.
Não. Boa. Fala dela.
You two, halt!
Encontramos pessoas finalmente.
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi,
Relax, they're our honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countries. And now here we are,
Se mudou pro campo.
meeting again. And after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with them. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It is And you, young lady. What shall I call you?
Pô, não vai falar meu nome mesmo?
My name is Xinyi. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Não tem importância. Não, valeu, falou. Bora, velho. Dá até pra falar com o cara se tá aqui ainda. Peguei minha cadeira já.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jinshi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
Passagem da verdade?
That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
O que a gente foi fazer lá?
Lady Xinyi.
Curar os feridos.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I can feel my resonance ability waning. And I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. Lady Xingyi, I need to... I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already... Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time.
O monte firmamento está inseguro.
Stabilize the time flow.
Não, não foi isso que eu disse na tradução que eu gosto. Tô maluco.
I can only fix the temporal disruption with it. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble.
Está em sério problema, está inseguro.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlun Chamber.
Tão boa como a tradução de Ginch.
The
Os caras fazem uns trabalhos meio merda nessa tradução, às vezes, não sei lá, velho.
But little did they know,
Ficou alto
we had
demais.
a defense system in place, built with the help of the court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops. And we've already... To get inside Mianlun Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass.
Understood. I will go bring back...
You are injured. Please, rest and...
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep her...
Não sei esse local, não.
I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of... Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious...
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante.
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlun Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns.
Bullies, let's race!
Meu Deus. Jesus. Doguinho. Uxi, passei por cima do doguinho.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jingxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability. And raised...
Tome.
The Sentinel's appointed resonator.
Ai, puxa o diálogo. Quer pegar o TP antes.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's pass Shinyi mentioned.
Yes, this should be another chronosorter. It should work. The entrance is built on that cliff. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attack.
Ataque à distância não.
Nothing. I was wondering, how did the court of Savant... I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless... the Sentinel will... We need to focus on items related to the court of Savante in Truth Seekers.
Mentei. Gente, foi nada.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Time for Encore's aerial recon! Ha! Bullies, let's race!
Pra atacar. Sobe.
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle? It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
Ai, regenerou. Cara. Ah. Fazendo do jeito mais difícil.
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Meu Deus. Burrice. Apanhada pra essa asa aqui.
Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure!
Tome. Brabuleta.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
E lá vamos nós.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. They create these simulated holograms to protect participants.
Essa hidra é muito ruim, cara.
Time to wrap it up.
Hidra, nossa, bicho que voa.
Now you behave. Here we go again. Leave that away. This is so much fun. Noticing the fruit of evolution. Woolie's attack. Woolie sense is tingling. Leave me. My field of expertise.
Tipo, olha isso. O tempo que eu perco fazendo essa palhaçada.
Roll for me. Fruit of evolution. Here comes Encore.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems.
Olha só, ativei, filho. Ah, bacana. Falta mais 2. Desgraça.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of... Yes. We still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. Blood and scales here.
Foi ferido?
She is likely to... We are running.
Bullies, let's race. You're it.
Já pega.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence
Nu.
still lingers.
Suave.
The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained with one of the temporal programs lost. It no longer had...
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power.
According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou. Sentinel's injury would worsen. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds.
Há
on
alguma
that
maneira de
thing.
curar essa sentinela?
There's nothing we can do. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator. Through their experiments resulted in the first Chronosorter, a man-made
Então
resonator.
funcionou? Não, o
No.
cronocastificador só pode retroceder o tempo dentro de uma área pequena, nem se compara ao poder da sentinela.
It's no match for the Sentinel's
Se objetos
immense
não
power.
funcionaram, então... E se fosse uma pessoa de encher?
We are getting closer and closer. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside.
Agora, tá? Dessa versão. Ai.
Woolly sense is tingling.
Fazer isso que isso daqui dropa o que eu preciso upar, eu acho que mais legal.
That away. Leave it to me. Roll fruit of evolution. That's my field of
Cara,
expertise.
não vou mais usar isso daqui. Olha isso. Ai, que raiva, cara. Eu lembro que eu tinha pego esse eco pra ela e eu tinha trocado por um outro, porque eu não aguentava usar esse negócio. Na concha. Caracol.
Willie, keep up.
Another Chronos order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate.
Só ativa. Ixi. Tem uma coisa que eu posso fazer aí? Qual é essa daqui? Puta que pariu, que porra é essa? Não entendi nada.
So it turned you into a clangbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Sobe, filho. Ah, realmente tinha que fazer
Another
isso.
Chronos order. Let's give it a try. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
Leave me
Caralho.
alone. No mercy. Don't blink.
Where's the destination? My field of expertise.
There is still another photon vault to break.
É, foi útil esse lixo.
We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
Gente, o que tá pingado isso daqui? Do outro lado. Eu posso trocar quando estiver escalando. Sabia disso.
Where's the destination?
Meu Deus. Ah, foi. Importante que foi. Sei lá como. A área de ataque de todos os personagens é gigantesca. É tudo muito poder. Muito poderzão. Falta uma agora, né?
One last flare stone to go.
Já tá aqui, né?
We've reached the carrier lift. Something above the carrier lift seems stuck.
Safado jogo. Tá que vai lá embaixo, tá ligado? Tipo. Sei lá, mano. Não gosto disso.
So this file confirms that the Chronos orders they activate when hit with a strong impact. And this also answers my previous question. The Chronos orders rewind time. No, it was nowhere near enough. The Chronos orders shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range, or the abnormal. Plus, as artificial resonance, according to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a second resonance awakening.
She a sentinel.
Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance
A
abilities.
pesquisa da Fundação de Jing
Ones
teve
that
sucesso?
Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match.
Sem exceção.
One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working. It's similar to how human resonators experience
O que é
overclocking.
sobrecarga?
Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their
Tá de
ability.
sacanagem, né, Rover?
And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening.
Não parece uma coisa boa.
No.
Depende.
It's not. Exhausting ones. In addition, I noticed the chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel and the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the
Sobrecarga,
chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover.
Pensa abaixo. É, guarda pra você mesmo.
Girl bling!
Se exploda.
Jinshi.
Aí, finalmente. Vamos. A Noelle. Tuberculose igualzinha, velho. Tá com linhas arte. Esqueci o nome. Que a Cole tem Genshin Impact de escamas.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special.
But Changli, you're...
Fala baixo, ninguém.
I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
É meu passado.
As we headed toward Mount Firmament, Rover mentioned a strange dream she had. Rover, Jue, and Mount Firmament. There must be...
I see. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally...
Let's cut... What did you find in Truth Seekers?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel... As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal
Mandar
mandate.
temporal, só capacidade de controlar o
Their
tempo.
records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That...
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi...
Sua vida.
I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and wealth. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody... Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow...
I will. If it truly comes down to that. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament. Protect...
Have you thought about trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel? It could make... We both know what that means. you could lose your mind forever. Or even disintegrate into dust. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essential.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for...
Oh? I don't remember. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long... Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and...
Changli.
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've... That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. All evidence we've gathered points to this. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
Thank you,
Podia
my
ver outras
teacher.
opções.
Jingxi will keep your words.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face. Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady... The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one...
Vamos.
Bullies, let's race!
Look, our last target.
Meu
On those
Deus.
floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
Ué. Puxa.
Zapstring, the stage is yours.
Porra.
It's not working. We may need to follow a
Tá
specific order.
working. Ah, vai. Nossa senhora. Tá bom.
Bullies,
Desgraçado.
let's race!
Realmente importante seguir a ordem desse negócio aqui que não faz. Pra nada.
Crush them! Bullies, keep up!
It worked.
Se não
The
funcionasse, eu
Court of
matava esses desgraçados.
Many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Filho da puta.
It's a trap! Watch out!
Shine forever, take form.
Puxa. Meu Deus.
Take form.
Sever!
One with the sound.
Fine harmony.
Nossa, que golpe chato, hein?
Take form.
Take form.
Together we fight! Fast in starlight. Sacred light. Take form.
Together we vanish. Take form. Who's the caged bird
Oxi,
now?
da onde que ela ganhou uma venda?
Our lights shine
Vai dar pra lutar com ela. Devolve minha pedrinha. É o crack.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Deixa eu voar.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Vamos. Cadê meu gancho? Tirei o gancho. Pra cima. Deixa eu pular.
Willies, let's race!
Paia. Oxi, tá bom então, deslizas.
Cipher key.
A chave cifrada. Me dê.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji.
E você?
Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journey. From this point onward, I will be counting on you. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus, you'll need someone to keep them at bay.
O Fractiverso vem atrás de mim.
Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move.
São meus fãs, mano.
By all means, please carry on
Pois
without me.
eu?
I have a more fitting location to make. Oh,
Safado.
speak of the devils.
Os bichos não chegou? Ok, então. Bala de fogo. Esse cara chegou. Esse bicho.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
É uma cena literalmente só pra mostrar personagem, né? Tipo, foi zero necessidade desses bichos chegando assim agora e literalmente pra mostrar personagem. Né? Tá bom, tá bom. A gente já tava concluindo o bagulho, indo pro bagulho final e chegam uns randola pra apanhar. Tá bom. Tinha que apresentar a personagem melhor de alguma forma, né? Afetar com os inimigos aí.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Cheng Li has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
It's Madam Magistrate. She's
Hmm.
back.
Mas o jogo mandou eu ir aqui,
Tell
pô.
Lady Xingyi.
Tá de sacanagem. Ai, faz a curva, velho. Acho que é melhor ter pego TP, né? Não tem um TP lá dentro? Vixe.
Bullies, let's race!
Onde que a gente tinha entrado aqui mesmo, velho? Aqui. E voltemos. Na forja de chaves.
The Mianlun chamber is open now. Before you go, there's something important.
Sobre como
I
o
need to
Fractiverso
tell you.
aprisionou a sentinela?
Changli was right. They used the court of Cervantes' research to trap
Como
our
eles fizeram
They
isso?
used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade first, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy
Isso
of
faria
the
alguma diferença?
chronosorter.
Como alguns Chronos poderiam prender a
This would
sentinela?
alter-
Como?
What if the Fraxidus modified those a whole
Mesmo
bunch
assim,
of them,
foda-se.
pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one map, but not even that
sei não.
was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the
Não foi
first hit,
suficiente.
they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field.
It would be a task more complicated than it. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can use. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes.
Essa não dá pra
So
ver.
the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's
Tem
been
aqui?
getting worse.
Ah, não tem.
The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as all. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. There were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the. I just never thought you'd be willing to.
It was here on this very mountain that I first. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt. I am a seed, born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, it's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, Please remember, Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic...
Deixa eu ver um bagulho aqui.
The people of Hongzhen have lived...
É.
Jinshi, so far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
Willies, keep up!
Your time is over.
Time for Encle's aerial recon!
The Mianlun chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
Oh.
De bicho.
This must be the Mian. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest's
Esse
spines.
fluxo d'água não está se movendo de jeito nenhum.
Chronosorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We are too far away to see what's going. Let's go. I still need more information to do.
Oh.
Jogo safado, desativando voo aqui, cara.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding.
Salve. Não, de novo não. 3 negócios pra ativar não. Me falaram que o jogo é mais direto na missão.
The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest.
Tá bom, tá
Then we
bom.
will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber. The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
Deu certo.
Bullies, let's race!
The flare stone is right here. But we have to open this photon barrier first.
This barrier will break down once the corresponding photon vaults are destroyed. One of the photon vaults is in there.
Yeah.
Zapstring, Artif.
This is so much fun!
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes in the commander's head. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Oh meu Deus.
Woolly sense is tingling! Woolly, that away! Leave it to me! Fruit of evolution! You're it! Woolly stampede!
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Cara, inacreditável.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
Your time is over.
Rogue fruit of evolution! Oh. Ah, this is so much fun!
Tear them to pieces.
Woolly sense is tingling! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Fruit of evolution! Luminous energy! Here we go again!
I'll pay it back tenfold.
Here comes Encore! Ha! Ha, ha. Into Woolly's belly you go! Ha, you're it! Here comes Encore! This is so much fun!
Oh. Ai, caralho, velho.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest, with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou.
Esquisito. Bebe fala, isso daqui é...
Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hong. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother us? Now I understand why. Because I am the sentinel's resonator. I may not have any. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, in our sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to... It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. Now may not be the opportunity the sentinel has been waiting for. I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle.
Como sabe que não quero ver você sofrer?
Give up my duty. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, Chung Li, even Jue's decision to bring me back to life. Whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my... Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of
Mas está
magistrate.
ferida.
I'm okay. Pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power.
Você tem que lutar contra essa sentinela.
If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend... If it means keeping everyone safe, then I... But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for... We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we?
Vou ajudar.
Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you were... Thank you, Rover.
Estou sempre aqui por
My
você.
teacher Chung Li told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need...
Vamos lá acabar com essa sentinela.
But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to... I am grateful to have you by my side.
Bora! A câmera é... Calma aí. Por que eu fechei?
Shen have lived with...
Nossa. Tá. Essa tá feia.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
Não tinha esquipado isso daí.
Bullies, let's race!
Eu acho que sim. Né? Caralho. Não faz nenhum sentido. Um baúzinho. Caralho. Entendi.
Leave me alone! Bullies, let's race! Bullies, keep up!
American Fios. Por que tava apontando pra aquele negócio? Ué? Interessantes objetos. Foda-se, tá? Por que eu faria isso? Ah, tá.
Bullies, let's race!
One last flare stone to go.
Tá bom, eu sei. Calma, não precisa puxar minha tela.
Bullies, let's race!
Oh, meu Deus, onde tá esse negócio, cara?
Crush them! Bullies, keep up!
Tô indo. Muito bom, dá pra sair antes do negócio terminar a animação.
Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
Hands off my friends. Roll for me. Bird of ever.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost. Now you behave.
Here we go again. Leave that away. This is Woolly's belly you go! Here comes Encore! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Leave it to me. The fruit of ever. This is so much fun!
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes, I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
Isso aí. Vem na mão.
Jinshi, it has been quite some time. And greetings, Lady Arbiter. One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet it's... Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they return? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment.
O que eu devo fazer?
Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now... Jinshi, your journey has been... an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament,
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is... Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temple...
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this for one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure, yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times. And this is not the optimal. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy. Hope, yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxides have conspired against this one. Now, the
Se você
injury only
perecer, o que vai acontecer com o Shinzo?
the Myanmar chamber can no longer...
Vai continuar lá, mano.
Jinzhou.
Não existirá
The
mais.
city of Jinzhou.
Oh my god.
Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature, and otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region.
O que acontecia com eles?
Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. the past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual. It is this one's own doing. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish.
Is there truly nothing else we can...
This is not the optimal solution.
Please, forgive me. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? And who would be willing to spend precious resources? Rescuing a small city in a far-off corner, Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. Magistrate Jinshi, as you express doubts, the flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be if one does not freeze the time now. The situation...
E aí? Cadê seu Deus agora?
You once predicted a destined battle between us.
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only by clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits, though I will be forced to raise my
viagem.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake, you are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now, moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended daily.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. You are only here to witness, but you are not compelled to remain idle. Command me to transfer my temporal, the moment of her resonance ability's depletion. When she is miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
Equipamento das gatinhas. Bora, venha.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are
You willing to bet on me?
Restoring the time flow. From where does this confidence arise? You are my resident, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
Cadê? Tá bom, isso aí. Valeu, falou!
Lady Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness while...
Que brisa!
Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes. Virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like... here. Darkness clings. But lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
Bora, irmão, pode vir. Tá com o protagonista no lado, relaxa.
This entrance leads to one sonorosphere. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou.
If I open it, the ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow. But there's a chance that she could push herself, though, if I do nothing.
Hurry, now. Please.
Rover,
Assim vai ficar pronto.
I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sun. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of... Our city has a rich history.
with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their... They deserve a right. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate.
Bora.
Let's begin.
Ciclo temporal. A esfera sonora sentinela é à medida que amanhecer, o crepúsculo se entrelaça e as estações ficam desordenadas. Este é um lugar que abrange o começo e o fim de todo o tempo. Vai, dragão chinês. Esses dragões chineses eu não acho muito da hora, velho. Isso aí tá design tá legal. Usa o seu arpel para se aproximar rapidamente de Ju.
Be swift. Embrace the change.
Ai, caralho, já tomei.
Take flight. Let it end. Fine harmony. Thunder guide us.
Tome do dragão do dragão.
Sacred light.
Dragão 2. Ué? Caralho, calma aí. Puxa. F. Se move.
I shall lead the way.
Vem, seu merda. Calma aí. Isso é Kamehameha.
Let it end. The sky beckons. So be it.
Não precisava disso.
Evil be cleansed. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Worry not.
E porra!
Let it end.
Morrer, cara.
Insolence.
Ah, eu vou morrer. Calma aí. Shhh. Acho que agora foi. Sou eu mexendo? Não sou eu. Caralho, calma aí, pô. Calma aí. Que isso? Vai um ataque por trás, pô. Aí eu vou morrer. Esse ataque por trás é sacanagem, porra.
I've made up my mind.
Morri.
And I will not back down.
Você tem que prever que o ataque vai vir por trás, pô.
He once said it's not easy to become a candle of light. But I still want to try.
Taca, 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 taca.
Hope for Jinzhou.
Eu morri. Vai. Toma.
Strike fast.
GG. Floresça. Espadinha dela. Cadê o chifrinho? Ficou corno.
Lady Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi.
Se permite nossa promoção.
This one has heard your decision. What do you think of this?
Descongelou.
The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people.
Valeu, falou. Easy. Muito tranquilamente. Só ficar com 742 de HP.
Jinshi has... One will soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation.
Beleza.
With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, one is prepared to answer
Contar sobre o seu passado.
I am Jue the Sentinel. The god, you are my arbiter.
Você sabe meu antigo mestre. Oxi.
In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinzhou City. You tasked me with safeguarding
Tá um pouquinho pra minha
its
memória.
This one begs your pardon, for it is not. One is prepared to answer
Pergunta sobre a
any
escolha e o
inquiries.
acesso.
In the past, one was granted the key to that. You said you planned to participate in history, to make choices. One had previously requested for permission to transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi. Every ounce of my existence, from life to death, and even the passing on of power. One is prepared to answer
Perguntar
any
sobre a saúde de
inquiries.
Jinx.
Since Jinshi has inherited my power, the temporal program, Jinshi has fully assumed the mantle of leadership. From this day
Por que não
forth,
contou isso a gente antes?
this situation has been analyzed before. To accomplish a goal, Jinshi must possess both strength and confidence. Revealing the truth to her earlier would only add. Today was not the ideal moment for our destined battle to win. One is prepared to answer any
Pergunta sobre a
inquiries
situação
you
da
may have.
Vila Arco-Íris.
The flow of time on Mount Firmament has been restored to its natural pace. Fortunately, with Jinshi's resonance, for lack of a better solution, through countless ages, the imposing Mount Firmament stood firm against the storms. But as spring brings thunder, the people of Hongzhen have a bright future ahead. One that can be steered. One is prepared to
Que
answer.
essa prima não tá
I
marcada.
am Jue the Sentinel. The god you are in bygone days. I stood.
Quem sou eu?
This one begs your pardon. One is prepared to answer.
Não tenho mais perguntas. Falou.
Your tacit mark. There is something unusual.
Rebeca, eu acho que tem alguém perguntando pra você.
Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions.
Tem, ela é a
Smells like
sentinela que eu
your
estava
natural
procurando.
Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
It does feel similar to me.
Sabe o que é?
This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your tacit mark, one can
Então quem
only
mais
assume
pode responder as minhas
you
perguntas?
grant Lady Arbiter. Have you heard of the
Você não
Black
conhece
Shores?
essas pessoas? Não lembro, né? Foi antes de eu voltar a
The
jogar.
Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this one
Me lembrar
suggests.
disso.
Worry not. The Wuthering Waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong.
Falou. GG?
One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
Toma, toma, toma. Colina do Dragão. Ué. Cheguei! Guys, estão todos bem agora?
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, in the midst of it all, stood a white-haired maiden, like a god. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth it. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magic. When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. Complete control of the artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover. This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
Ato 6 terminado. Let's go. GG. GG.
Time for another adventure?
Let me be there for everyone
D.
as we head toward our shared future.
Esse aqui já foi. Troféus, conquistas. Consegui alguma chance fazendo essa animação, velho? Quase nada. Acho que o GG acaba por aqui, eu acho.
Worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes,
Quase 2 horinhas de live jogando. Eu acho que vai ser isso. Fazer 2 horinhas de live de todo dia, talvez. Não sei se consigo, na real.
Time for another adventure?
Tenho vontade de jogar também. Opa, Rebeca.
Yo!
Depois também. A braba. Então, essa missãozinha um pouquinho longa. Normal. Mas é isso. Terminar por aqui. Só vou ter certeza quanto tempo tá lá, já foi quase 2 horas. Essa missãozinha um pouquinho longa. Não, 1h55, basicamente. Normal. 6. Mas é isso. Valeu, falou, fui.